Hello everybody, myself Nidhi Joshi, and in today's session I am going to discuss about what is a 0-1 knapsack problem. So, in my session I am going to discuss about what is a 0-1 knapsack problem statement, the notation what we are using, what is a purging or dominance rules. To understand this approach, I am considering one example. I am explaining with the help of one example for solving the method using set method, and after that we'll see the solution, and last is the analysis. So, what is a 0-1 knapsack problem? In order to revise the 0-1 knapsack problem, so better first we'll go through the principle of optimality. The principle of optimality states that in an optimal sequence of decision or choices, each subsequence must also be optimal. So, the 0-1 knapsack problem states that if we are given an object and a knapsack is nothing but it is a bag or container in which the object I that has a weight Wi that has to be placed. As discussed, the knapsack has a capacity W. Then the profit that can be earned is PIXI. The profit that can be earned is PIXI. Here, the objective is to obtain filling of knapsack with the maximum profit earned. In a simple word, that it is maximized, that is the profit PIXI value, it should be between 1 to n. For 1 to n object, it should be maximum, subjected to constraint that the weight should be less than equals to the knapsack bag. So here, like one more constraint is there. The object, if I am talking about the object, that object should be from 1 to n object, where n is representing the total number of object, as well as the xi value. The object can be 0 or 1. What it means? So, we keep the full object, not the fraction of any object. Suppose, like if we are purchasing microwave, if we are selling microwave, mixer, fridge, so we can take either the whole microwave, mixer or fridge. We cannot sell like 1/3 of we cannot take with us the 1/3 of microwave, 2/5 of mixer, and 1/9 of fridge. So here the objective is like either we can take the whole object or we can take the fraction. We cannot take the fraction of that object. So here the greedy method does not work for this problem. This type of the problem can be solved with the help of the dynamic programming approach, or in a simple word, dynamic programming approach will be used. Just simply revising, like if while I was discussing the greedy method, that time I had discussed in the knapsack problem we can take the fraction of the object also. So here the fraction of the object is not possible. The greedy approach we cannot apply it here. So the fraction knapsack problem, dynamic knapsack problem, or 0-1 knapsack problem is solved using dynamic programming approach. So in order to solve this problem using dynamic approach, we will perform the following step. For this reason we are using certain notation. This notation are: first Fi yj be the value of the optimal solution, then s to the power I is a pair of profit comma weight. So where P is equals to F of yi and weight is equals to yi. So initially, first what we are doing, we are solving the dynamic program 0 1 knapsack problem using set method. So initially what we are doing, the set to the power 0, set 0 s0, we are pronouncing it as 0 is equals to 0 comma 0, that is nothing, that is the profit comma weight value. So always this is indicating like the profit will get the maximum profit, and one constraint is that we cannot take more than the knapsack. So initially, like we are not having anything in the bag, so if we are not having anything in the bag, so weight is 0, so not anything in the bag, we will not get any profit. So after that we'll compute Si plus 1. So from Si, that is from S0 we are going to compute S1, S2, S3 like this. So thus the computation of Si are basically the sequence of decision made for obtaining the optimal solution. So it is giving the sequence of decision that we are getting. So here after this we can generate the sequence of decision in order to obtain the optimum solution for solving the knapsack problem. Suppose x of n be the optimal sequence, then there are two instances are xn and x of n minus 1, n minus 2 to x1. So from this sequence we have to choose the optimal sequence with respect to xn. The selection of sequence from the remaining set should be such that we should be able to fulfill the condition of filling the knapsack with the capacity. So like always we have to think like we have to choose that object that will give the maximum profit and should not having the weight should be less than equals to the knapsack capacity or the knapsack weight. So this proves that this 0-1 knapsack problem is solved using the principle of optimality. And the next step that involves is like the formula that we are going to use for the knapsack problem is like suppose let fi yi has the value of optimal solution, then fi y is equals to maximum of fi minus 1 y. Either we have to select from this two value, and the other one is like f of I minus 1 weight minus y minus weight plus pi. So as we are going on, I will particularly discuss this formula, like how we are getting this formula, how we are going to apply for the example, for the problem, in order to solve the numerical. So like initially what we are doing, we are computing S naught value, that is the sequence of the optimal, that is the sequence of decision. This S naught is representing the sequence of decision S naught. After that S1, Si1, we are computing Si plus 1, 1. So we are solving this with the help of the set method. Now let us see what is the purging rule. This purging rule is also called the dominance rule. Suppose if S of I plus 1 contain Pj comma Wj, that is the profit and the weight, and Pk comma Wk, then these two pair are such that the Pj less than equals to Pk and Wj is greater than equals to Wk, then Pj comma Wj can be eliminated. This purging rule is also called the dominance rule. Just now I said, in the purging rule the dominated tuples get purged. In short, we remove the pair with the less profit and more weight. We are removing those pair that are having the more weight with the less profit. Here our objective is violated because we want to choose that object that will give the maximum profit. If we are getting the maximum profit from the object and the weight is less, so that we have like some place to keep some more stuff in the knapsack bag. So if we are carrying all the object, if all the object can be placed in the knapsack bag for selling, that object will give the maximum profit. So if such conditions, like such type of the pair that we are getting that are having the less profit but more weight, so such profit weight pair should be eliminated from the set. So in short, nothing like that time we are applying the dominance rule or the purging rule. So let us consider one example, like what type of the problem generally asking while you are facing some university exam. Like first one is like you have to solve the knapsack instance m is equals to 8 and n is equals to 4, and let pi and wi are also shown, and weight here is equals to 8. So we are going to solve this problem with the set method. So I is what is representing I is the number of the objects. So how many objects are there? 1 2 3 4. The profit values of the objects are like this, and the weight of the object of the respective object is like this. So let us build the sequence of decision. Like what thing comes to our mind? Like we have to compute the S0 value, S1, S2 value. So what is S0? So initially it's empty because that is indicating like nothing is there in the bag. So weight is 0. So in the meantime the profit value that is associated that is also 0. After that we are computing S01. That means that while building S0 we have selected the next ith pair. So for this what we are doing, so we have first selected the profit comma weight pair, which is we are considered in the knapsack bag we had placed the first object with the profit 1 and the weight is 2. So S01, that is indicating that it means that the one object is there in the knapsack bag, so whose profit value is 1 and the weight is 2. So after that the set value is profit comma weight value is 1 comma 2. So now what we are doing, we are merging S0 and S both this set value. So after merging we got like 0 0 1 comma 2. So from there what we are doing, so we what we are computing S2 1. So what we are doing, we are selecting the next profit comma weight pair and add it with S1, this S1. So if second object is also considered whose profit comma weight is 2 comma 3. So that is if no object is there in the bag, if the second object is there in the bag, so profit comma weight is 2 comma 3. So if we are adding here, so profit comma weight is 2 comma plus 0 3 comma 0, and if first and second object both are there, so what value we are getting? We are getting 2 plus 1 3 plus 2. So two objects are there in the bag. So after having this two object, the weight is 5 and the profit value is 3. So we are merging the candidate with S1 and S11. So the objective is that we have to place all the object, we have to place the object that are having the less weight and will get the maximum profit. So after that, what we are doing, we are making the S2 set, that is 0 0 1 comma 2 2 comma 3, this one set and this one. So finally what value we are getting, the set pair we are getting 0 0 1 2 2 comma 3 and 3 comma 5. So next is like we are selecting the next profit comma weight pair and add it with S2. So after adding, what we are getting, if we are seeing in the table, so if we had considered the third object is there in the knapsack bag whose profit is 5 and weight is 4. So what we are getting, 5 comma 4, 5 plus 1 is 6, 2 plus 6 is 2 plus 4 is 6, 5 plus 2 is 7, 3 plus 4 is 7, 3 plus 5 is 8, 5 plus 4 is 9. In the same way, we are merging from S2 and S2 1. So after merging, we got this following set pair. So here, like we are checking whether we are having this in this sequence, whether we are having that profit comma weight pair which is having the more weight but less profit. So here if we are seeing in the set 0 to 1, okay, and weight is increasing, so profit is increasing. Here also if I am seeing, here the weight is increasing, so in the simultaneously the profit is also increasing. Here if I am seeing, the weight is increasing from 3 to 4 and profit is increasing from 2 to 5. So if I am seeing here the weight is increasing, the profit is also increasing. The weight increasing, profit also increasing. Here the weight increasing from 7 to 9, the profit increase from 7 to 8. So if I am seeing this pair 3 comma 5, that is like purged from S3, because if we are assuming this pair, this 3 comma 5 and 5 comma 4, so if I am comparing the profit and the weight, that is true, so we are going to eliminate this 3 comma 5 from S3. So after that we had eliminated this 3 comma 5 from this S3, because that is violating the profit comma weight from the S3 set pair. So after forming this S3, what we are doing, we are computing S31. So that is the fourth object we had considered. The fourth object is there in the knapsack. If the fourth object is there in the knapsack, we got the following profit comma weight pair. This following weight pair that we got. So here also, like if we are seeing, the weight increases, profit increases, 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 the weight increases, profit increases. Here this value 6 comma 5, that need to be eliminated, because the weight decreases, the profit also decreases, so that is violating the rule. In the same way, we are going to eliminate this value, like the weight, if I am talking about this thing, so 8 comma 8, so weight is maximum weight that we can carry with the knapsack is 8 and the profit is 8. So the rest of the value that we need to eliminate from the list. So if we are eliminating this value, because eliminating the last value that is of no use, this one particularly 11 value, this one 11, 12, 8 comma 9, 11 comma 9, 12 comma 11, 13 comma 12, 14 comma, so this is violating. So if finally what list that we got, like this one list, so 0 comma 1 comma 2. So here if we are seeing like our knapsack capacity is defined as the 8. We cannot carry the object maximum with the weight 8. So what we are doing, we are checking like if we our knapsack contain this object, so what all object we can carry with us and how much profit that we are getting. So we are getting a profit of 8 and weight is 8. So if the weight is 8, we get the pair is this in S4. We'll set X4 to 1. Now we are selecting and we'll check. So if we are considering the fourth object, that is the fourth object whose profit is 6 and weight is 5. So after that what we are getting 2 comma 3, that is remaining. If we are checking the 2 comma 3, so at last the fourth object that we had considered with us, as well as we are taking the second object. So our solution is like the first object we are not carrying with us, the second object, the whole object we are taking with us, and the third object we are not taking with us, and at last the fourth object that we are carrying with us. So the final solution for the problem is 0 1 0 1. So in my session I had discussed about the 0 1 knapsack problem. 0 1 knapsack problem, what is the problem statement, what are all the notation that we are using, how we are going to solve the knapsack problem. So I had discussed about the set method. After that I had discussed the dominance or the purging rule. We had tried to understand this concept with the help of an example, and how we are representing the solution, like we are representing in the form of the 0 and 1. That all is there in my today session. In case if you are having any problem, just let me know. Thank you.